Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And my good puppy son, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy. We're back with some more control. Yeah, he's just nice and relaxed.
He was asleep, but he'd think he heard his name and then kind of opened his eyes like, what?
That's fair. I call him Theodore when he's being bad.
That doesn't look like a house shift.
Mm-hmm.
Do I even want to know?
Not been bad.
No, he's not been bad. We're just introducing you, Teddy. It's okay, little man. Go back to sleep. We're back with control. In case you didn't know. Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, so 4 out of 5 had tummy trouble during this trip. I, for once, was not affected. But I think
because last time you caught the worst.
I was gonna say, I think I was spared because I had the worst of it last time. So I'm honestly thankful. I do feel bad for you guys, but I'm glad I made it because it was so bad. I obviously made it a point to not eat any oyster whatsoever. I also absolutely refused to let Jonathan eat oyster. Because there was like 1 or 2 dishes that he ordered that they were like, it comes with oyster. And I was like, nope, take that shit off. No oyster, please. I don't want my poor man dying. I mean,
that's
really, you...
not the kind of go white boy go that
that's not what we were striving for. Absolutely not. He did really well in terms of like, he was completely fine until right at the end. And even then it wasn't like, oh, I'm in pain. It was just, okay, well now I'm just going to the bathroom more frequently because of the choices I've made in terms of food, which is fair.
Yeah, guys, you know, there might come a time in your life or in one of your loved ones' lives where, they have bad bathroom time.
Whoa.
And they'll...
Looks like the house
I mean, they'll
has
just
gotten
wipe
a
their
little
butthole
wild
clean
in
off.
here.
Just clean off. They just won't have a butthole no more. So, you know, take a moment, hold your loved ones tight.
And their butthole's tighter.
And give them a rim job. Because you never know when you won't be able to anymore. Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. I love this fucking game.
What the fuck?
Stupid ass game for idiots. Ugh. It's dirty.
Darkness is blocking the door.
Oh, okay. You got
Pull your
a powerful. Well,
flashlight.
okay. That seems like it's the way to go. So let me do some looking around. Oh,
Whoa.
okay. Lots of lights in here, just in case you fuck up, I guess.
I'm trying to think of what all we did. I mean, we ate a bunch of crap. I mean, we
Get
mentioned...
distracted by rim jobs.
Yeah. Ate cow udder, or ude, as I
Steve Jobs'
mentioned
brother.
before. Had a lot of nice and grilled plantain, ceviche, and cebollado, which we've talked about before, but I will say ceviche is one of the few things I definitely don't miss because our mom just makes it really well. So just
Yeah, like we had ceviche straight up that was worse than what we have at home.
yeah, and
oftentimes.
like we had it. I mean, but it's an easy choice, honestly. Like
for me, it's a safe choice because it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I don't usually get down on seafood that much.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, we were like, let's go to this port town that our family lives in, and let's go to a, portside restaurant. I'm like, okay, but like, not gonna have a good time there, guys. All right. Which, to be fair, we were taking Jonathan there for the first time. Of course, it was like, yeah, let's see what there is.
and
to
then
see.
to your credit, you would think that your dish wasn't bad. It was just very sour.
It was so acidic.
That was the thing. It's like, because that fish was really good. It just was very, very, very sour. It wasn't like a different instance where you had ceviche where the fish was genuinely like great and tough. Like that was not okay.
Yeah. Official arrest report, case 74WA004. Offender's name, Hartman Emil. Victim names, Wake, Allen, Anderson Tor, Anderson Odin, redacted. Lane Rudolph, DeSole Wendy, Emerson Thomas. Wait, Thomas Emerson. Who's Thomas Emerson? That sounds familiar. Anyway, Redacted. Officer names. Dennis Special Agent Remy. Charges. Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. Code 37, obstruction of Bureau investigation, 1 count. Code 74, breaching the Ash Act, 6 counts. Additional notes, offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each, except the Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake possibly deceased.
The Anderson brothers are the...
They're the old rockers.
Yeah, I was going to say the Thor and Odin.
Yeah. Well, Tor and Odin.
Thor and Odin.
Aha!
I found you.
I knew it.
Yeah, you found me. I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start streaming Tears of the Kingdom this weekend.
Very excited.
Which by the time this goes up will be like 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish up. Should I finish up No More Heroes 2, or should I just be like, this is on pause?
Go straight to Tears of the Kingdom, because the thing is,
Chase your bliss.
I mean, it's truly, and I hate to do this behind the curtain part of the kimono thing, but like, you want to play something when it's like, you know, hot.
Actually, I'm gonna bring that with me.
Yeah, just in case.
I could always huck it at dudes.
Yeah. Alan didn't quite have that power. Fucking weenie.
Idiot's not even psychic.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Hey.
Gently pat his body.
He's not breathing.
He's avoiding the question.
Guys.
He's dodging the question.
He's dodging the question.
Yeah,
Oh, we have mold resistance. We should.
Should anyway, yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're good.
We just had a Paul Rudd headache.
I'm fine.
Just, I'm fine.
I'm okay now.
Actually, that seems like a blowy uppy.
And I think you're right. I think it was in fact a blowy uppy.
Okay, you don't have to use explosives for it, that.
Yeah, but that's cool. Okay.
I mean, you're right, but it does also kill me.
Yeah, fair.
It kills the fool.
So Jonathan had a good time. He does in fact want to go back. He liked the food. He liked our family. He did learn very quickly that you just will get roasted 24/7,
Oh,
365.
God. The poor bastard.
Brutally, without mercy. Especially the newer you are.
Yeah.
So...
But I think he also figured out pretty quickly, like, that's just how we show affection.
That's how, yeah. No, he wasn't like... He was fine. He did also start roasting back, which is good. It means he passed the test, I think, for a lot of our family members.
Passed the vibe check.
Especially, like, our cousins who we're really close with. I think they were like, yeah, he's cool, you know?
That's true. Honestly, like, my ex might not have vibed with that.
No.
Not, like, thinking back.
No, I don't think she would have.
She was funny. But,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think she takes things very personally.
I mean, I think the roast thing is very one-on-one.
Yeah.
But I think in a group setting, it would not work. Oh. Interesting. Hartman is in here.
Well, I think it might just be a recording of him.
Oh. Also true.
They're giving us a lot of checkpoints. I think the DLC picked up a complaint from the original game, which was like, hey, there's not enough checkpoints.
Yeah, definitely not enough checkpoints. Too much space in between. So... he did earn a few nicknames due to a few things. So again, we mentioned...
Yeah, also, we were on fire when it comes to nicknames. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. But like, we saw that white boy, we were like, "Oh my beer!"
I want that white boy obliterated, because like, so we mentioned we ate a lot of ceviche, which Ecuadorian ceviche, at least, you eat with ketchup and mustard. Except he does that thing. I swear it's not from a place of like misogyny. It's just a place of laziness, where he'll be like, "It tastes better when you serve it / you prepare food." Literally a thing he says to me. Which, fine, whatever. So with ceviche, I've always prepped it for him. just because he's like, I don't really know the portions, like, obviously you know that you're more familiar with this food, you probably will do it better. Fair. Except when we were with our family, it was our cousins inviting us out to ceviche for Mother's Day because they lost their mother, so our mom is like their mother figure, and also they just love her very much. And he was sitting basically at the complete opposite end from me, and you know, both Such and Jonathan know if they don't finish their meal, they are more than welcome to pass it over to me, and I will gladly finish it because I just eat a lot. And so he does that, except all he hands me is a plate of juice because I forget that he doesn't really use the juice in a ceviche much at all.
Okay, so he doesn't use that many plantain chips?
Oh yeah, also that. Except it was a dark ass yellow puddle. And so of course we were all like, hello? And he was, and of course he very sheepishly was like, well, I went to put mustard in it and the bottle wasn't letting any mustard out, so I really like shook it up and pushed it, and then a bunch squeezed out at once, and there was no going back, so I just mixed it in. And so everyone,
I love how there very much was going back. You could scoop it out.
I don't think he thought to scoop it out. Again, doesn't eat this often enough, or when he does, I prep it for him. And just immediately people were like, oh man, this boy loves mustard, and that was the joke forever, and still is.
His nickname became Mustard. Or Mostaza.
Mustard, Mr. Mustard, Mostaza boy, Chico Mostaza.
All the variants.
All variants. My mom said our wedding colors would be yellow mustard or mustard yellow.
Every time they would serve food, they'd be like, oh, hey, Jonathan, good news, there's mustard. Or, careful, there's mustard in this room. Like, one of the two things would happen.
We went grocery shopping, and there was, I'm not fucking kidding, a bucket of mustard. And our dad was like, I'm begging you to put that in your shopping cart right now.
So fucking funny. It really was like a restaurant tub of mustard.
Oh my God. And literally yesterday or the day before, Dad just like texted me just to be like, hey, how are you? Like, good. We talked for a little bit, and then he goes like, how's Mr. Mostaza? And I was like,
Mr. Mostaza.
And I was like, haha, he's good, and explain all that. Like, and he's like, I really hope they forget. And I'm like, you have to understand that your memory loss is unique to you. You will die before these people forget about the mustard situation.
That's gonna go on your fucking grave.
Yeah.
All right. The Eagle Limited AWE-44, a train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries, was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Redacted, maybe Blessed. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Event response: the Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered
suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies.
Oh, so it's in here.
Straight up. Yeah.
We got audio.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance.
Do we need to
By
be
its
poetic?
very nature, it abhors comprehension.
I said, do we need to be poetic, or can we just be like, it's just
My
darkness,
own
get rid
nature
of it?
drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness.
Was Lane the police
Question
officer?
is whether their uncanny ability
no, because
to
he's referring to
affect reality
artists,
through
but I
their
don't know who
art
Lane was.
beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it?
Oh, true. They said
Wake now
artist.
secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions.
Wait, who was Hartman again? Was it the doctor?
Yeah.
Cooperates,
Oh,
which is
fuck that
proving
guy.
Quite the challenge. Well,
Yeah. He is very much
perseverance is
the
foundation of
pro
knowledge.
boss, gatekeep, gaslight
Speaking of,
doctor.
I must be off on my rounds. Darkness is fragmented, incomplete.
Examination of paranatural entities. The Shadow. Paranatural entity A010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive redacted consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestation of sentient redacted, capable of occupying organic and inorganic materials, as well as exerting redacted over its surrounding. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies, redacted by the Shadow. Those individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain redacted of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are redacted solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work toward a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals. See AWE 35, which may imply a shared link to a redacted intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive/defensive measures. The investigative sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of a redacted. Refer to file 634-1923 for full.
This void, it very much does not wish to be understood. Light symbolizes
Oh.
knowledge, then it stands to reason.
That worked out.
By its very nature,
Yeah, so.
drives me to comprehend.
And then of course, because in case you have not seen this video, there's this video that cracks me up, which is this car that they have either edited or genuinely sounds like it's about to shit itself.
No, they've definitely edited that.
I was gonna say that has to be edited. And it's just so, it cracks me up. So we started referring to that video as Turbo, and then of course because you and Jonathan on the very last day got tummy sick, then he got the nickname Turbo Mustard. To the point of, well, he certainly had too much mustard. Maybe that's why he's going to the bathroom so much. And it's like, I know we're trying. Hey guys, I know we're having a good time here, but I don't think so. Oh.
Reminder. All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Wow.
That's fucked.
No overtime.
All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of
So, we also played Uno, which was good and healthy for our interrelationships.
God, our one cousin does not pay attention. I think everybody at the table is getting mad at her.
I think she just was tired.
But that happens every time we play.
Oh, yeah? Oh, oops.
Yeah. Kirkland, so you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do, my job? Want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWE or paracriminals is the stupidest thing I've heard of in my life. And I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more, and they get to sit here laughing at us while we dance around our words trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt.
That's fair, Hewitt. Fucking get his ass.
Damn, got him. Next time at Tsushimi's house, we're gonna explore this dark-ass room. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na na.